All right, good morning. Let's take a look at crude oil. This market is a market that I've identified as being set up for longs. To be clear, this does not mean that I just go long on the open on Sunday. It means if we get a confirmed trend change on the daily, this market is primed for a move of some magnitude. But until that trend change happens, we don't do anything. So let's start with what I always start with, which is what are the commercials doing? So we see the commercials relative to their last 6 months of positioning are very long here. And also what I really like about this is we're getting the this kind of spread between the sentiment. The green line means very bearish sentiment, and that is typically where we like to buy. Look at the last time things got this bearish, it's a good time to buy. Last time things got that bullish, it's a good time to sell. So generally advisor sentiment is what we want to fade, so I like to see these two at opposites. So commercials are very long while the advisor sentiment is very bearish. So that is all good. Now looking at open interest and overall positioning, we see down here in the red line that overall in this down move, we've seen commercials have been getting long. They're not at an extreme in positioning yet. That's the one thing that I note that I would love to see to really want to long this. Maybe we go down and take out this low or these lows, and then we get at this extreme and long positioning, and then we get this big move up in oil. So basically, the sentiment, like I said, is giving a buy signal. We also have valuation giving us a buy signal. So we see here, relative to the price of treasuries and gold, oil is very undervalued. We also have oversold on the stochastic. That is a buy signal. So those are all very supportive of our idea to go long. We also have here the true seasonal. True seasonal is generally for oil to go up until about mid-October. So that's supportive of our buy idea. Now, I like to look at spread and front month premium, and I use barchart.com for that. What I notice about oil right now is we're dealing with a front month premium. So what that means is you can see here the December contract, CLZ, is trading at 66.52. As you go out, 66.26, 66.09, 66, 65.94. So in a more normal market, it should be the inverse, because the person that's agreeing to sell you this oil in the future has costs to hold on to that oil, to store it, to insure it and protect it, which costs money, which is why typically the further month out is more. When we see the front month at a premium against the further months out, that means somebody, meaning the commercials, the people that use this product, they are buying this aggressively and they want to pay more for it to acquire it now. And that is bullish. So we have a front month premium in oil, which is also giving us a buy signal. There's also a spread divergence. So I take CLZ, the front month, 2024 minus CLF 2025 on my spread chart, and that gives us the spread. So we can see that overall the spread is relatively, well, it is falling apart a little bit, but the fact that it's a front month premium, I'm satisfied with the idea to go long if we get a trend change. Now going back over to my charts over here, we see that the small speculators are very short relative to their last 6 months of positioning, which is a good thing. We want for longs. We want these guys. These guys are generally short at the wrong time and long at the wrong time. So they're not at an extreme. Ideally, I'd like to see them, down here. That would be great, but they're not. So we'll still enough things going on here to support going long oil if we get a trend change on the daily. That's a big if. This is not just long just because this stuff is saying long. It's not that. These are not timing tools. So over on the supplementary indicators, we have the percent R in a buy zone, and we also have, like I showed already, the stochastics are in a buy zone. So overall, crude oil, gasoline, and heating oil are all set up for longs. I've chosen to focus on crude oil and gasoline. I did relative strength analysis and determined that overall, out of the three of them, heating oil is the weakest and crude oil is the strongest. And I'm going to watch both crude oil and gas, and see which one has a significant daily trend change to the upside first. But that's it. That's why I'm looking for longs in this market this week. If you have any questions about the commitment to trader strategy, you can feel free to shoot me a message. And I hope you guys have a good week, and I wish you good luck and good trading.